Okay, I'm actually coming to a crazy conclusion. I think the reason why white people automatically align revolution with absolutely destroying and ravaging an entire society rather than reforming that society is because they don't understand how to have fun. Mind you, this is a very subjective perspective, but they don't understand how to have fun and integrate fun and happiness and joy into the work that they're doing. More times than not, they're only working for what comes on the other end of the work or the validation they receive for doing the work, but they aren't deeply engaged in trying to make the work more than just suffering to get like a means to an end. This is, and the reason why I even came to this conclusion, or one of the main aspects that allowed me to get here, is you have to think about the songs that African slaves made in slavery. Like, if we didn't make songs and have these little like one-off dances and find some way to not enjoy our suffering, but to create a light in our immense darkness, there's no way in fucking hell we would have ever made it out of that. There's no way in hell. And even crazier, so much of Southern culture in America, it's not to do with white people. It's culture that somehow survived American slavery that is still connected back to African roots, still connected back to even Southern American roots, indigenous roots. What I'm trying to say with this video, especially if you're a marginalized person, stop listening to these people when they tell you that you have to go break something or like go destroy something or go do like a crazy riot. Stop listening to that, bro. Only they have the privilege to do something like that and to not lose their life, or at least sacrifice their entire reputation. Our revolution is having fun when the master tells us we're not allowed to have fun. Our revolution is resting when we need rest instead of taking on 6 more jobs that are still going to underpay us. Our form of revolution is transforming our lives in a way that allows us to be a part of a community beyond just our family. Instead of punishing the world because we felt like we deserved a family and a job and this, and we didn't get it, so now the whole world and everybody that crosses our path now has to pay for that. Please transform the way that you look at radical and revolutionary. And I'm telling you right now, especially we as black people are going to see that we actually are capable of doing so much more than we actually thought we could. But every single time we get to that point in society where we could start just fully going in on that path, we're always convinced, hey, do you want to shit on your oppressor? Hey, do you want to throw a punch at your master? How about you come over here and we'll all get together and then we'll support you in punching the master? Mind you, the people that are telling you to punch the master instead of to jump off the slave ship are the people who are not going to be there for you after you have to deal with the consequences of punching the master. And when you turn around to ask or to say, well, that's the person that told me, they're going to be nowhere to be found. You know what's even worse? They're going to be standing right next to the master, thanking God that you sacrificed your well-being for their own performance. So again, I'll say it like this. An event like a Luigi Mangione or that dude that burned himself, those are supposed to inspire the revolution that these white people are speaking about. But we live in a world where something like that can happen, and that drops off the news in like 2 weeks, if not 2 days. So do these people really care about a revolution? Or do they just have some like true crime fetish wanting to see black and brown people die under the hands of an oppressor that they are going to integrate themselves in and then attempt to save us from, but not, because they only care about their own identity and their own moral and intellectual superiority at the mercy of actually getting anything done and serving the people that they are representing? Like, a lot of these white people, it's not only that they wouldn't die for like you as a black person, they wouldn't even die for each other. They don't even care that much. This is all a performance, especially the politics of it all. So when these people, especially like when you see these people protesting Elon Musk on the street, let them have it, bro. Let them protest for the rest of their damn lives, bro. Because when we were protesting, even when we believed this shit and we were protesting the George Floyd situation with them, there were still people, I'm not going to say it was only them, but these people have been caught in actual video footage instigating and participating in the rioting and the looting that was happening during the BLM protest. knowing that the responsibility for that was only going to get thrown on black people as a means of further invalidating our desire for human rights and our ability to leverage our human rights to protest and exercise our grievances to the government.